Hey guys, Mickey Swafford here at Chattanooga Jiu-Jitsu Academy. Hub Swafford's here with me today, helping me get some video content out to you guys. Today we're going to look at a sweep from the guard. In my opinion, it's one of the 3-4 most important sweeps we do in Jiu-Jitsu. The guy's inside my guard. I've got him in punch block stage 1 defense, kind of causing him some problems. He goes to stand up, he gets stood up, but he's still not out of stage 1, so he brings his hands inside of my chest to go to pry himself loose. Critical that you let go. If you don't let go, he goes to pry you loose and he can't. He's going to raise up, bring you up with him, drop you on your head. That's a no-no. We don't want that to happen. So instead, as he goes to push himself free with his hands, that's the point where I'm going to be, that's kind of my indicator to go for the sweep, and we're going to look at the sweep here. So Pug moves back a little, then he comes forward and gets inside my guard. We're going to look at it. So again, he's inside my guard, punch block defense, stage 1. I hold him down. He may try to get free, but then he can't, so he decides to stand up. So he just puts his hands on the ground, walks his feet forward a little bit more. He's in a pretty good position now to start to pry himself loose. So what's happening is his hands come to the inside, right, just like this. From this position, right, as he starts to push himself loose, go ahead. I'm going to let him push himself loose, catch his ankles with both hands. My knees come together, and then I lift my hips to sweep him. I continue to go up, connect myself, and go to the top position. We're going to look at it again from the opposite angle here, not quite straight on, but more diagonal. So from this position, Hub's inside my guard, punch block defense, stage 1. He gets up on his feet, and he has to walk his feet close enough forward so he can get his hands to the inside. I know that means I can grab him, I can grab his ankles with my hands, right? So as he goes to pry himself free, I'm going to go 1, grab his ankles. 2, uncross my ankles, and my knees go together. And as I do that, my hips will go down. Hub probably from here would still be raising up to punch me. As he does, I lift my butt up off the ground, drop my knees into his chest. Once that happens, I'm going to sit up to the top position, the exact position I am now, and I'll continue to drive my knee forward until it's on the floor. If Hub in this position is sitting up and trying to push me off the top, I'm going to hug his neck so I'm connected to him, and I just keep working myself around until I get to the top position. This is a basic sweep from the guard, but in my opinion, like I said, it's one of the most important ones we do. He's trying to pry himself free. Why is he trying to pry himself free? So he can punch me in the face. So as he starts to pry himself free, I've got to make sure my indicator to let go with my hands is as he starts to push himself free. As he starts to push himself free, I want to go ahead and start to give him some space, let him pry himself free. My hands go and grab. And I want to grab around his ankles as low as possible with this grip, right? I don't want to use my thumb. I want my fingertips to go behind, right at or near his Achilles. From that, as soon as that happens, I uncross my ankles, my knees go together, and then I lift my hips to sweep him, and then I immediately sit up, go with the momentum, and go to the top. We'll look at it again, slightly different angle for you guys, and we'll do it from this position. So Hub's inside my guard, all the way here. Again, he steps up his legs, and he's got to bring them forward so he can pry himself free. So as he brings them forward, starts to pry himself free, right? Both hands, 1, 2. He would, in real life, continue to raise up to hit me. I lift my hips and sweep him. Once I lift my hips and sweep him, I want to keep my knees flared open. A lot of times right here, when you're sweeping the guy, they'll intuitively clamp their knees and it binds you up. Also, jiu-jitsu guys will kind of do that to try to foot lock you. I want to kind of intentionally keep my knees open so he can't do that. And I don't try to stay in the middle. I go to one side, right? And as I sit up, if Hub tries to sit up, I just want to connect to him. As I connect to him, I work myself around, and then I just continue to work his back to the ground to complete the move. Basic double ankle sweep from the guard. It's basic, it's fundamental, it's simple, but it's critical, right? It's something that's critical that you can do as part of your kind of suite of protection of moves from the guard, right? This goes right in there with punch block defense stage 1. You frustrated the guy, he's decided he's going to try to stand up, pry himself free, or stand up and pick you up and slam you on the ground, but you have other plans. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Thank you very much.